Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Maravich is out there with Anthony Edwards. And there's Chambers, and it's Mutombo, and it's Garnett in a power forward. And for Detroit, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Malone. Then it's Allen. Then there's English. And it's Paul in at the 1. Take a look at the Pistons. Greg, it's another pressure-packed game for them, and the atmosphere here couldn't be any better.
They're no stranger to this kind of situation. They're used to it by now. And with a trip to the finals at stake, I think they'll be at their sharpest tonight.
And the basket by Edwards.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Outside, Malone. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Outside, English. 5 to shoot. Over Chambers. The rebound by Garnett. Chambers kicks to Maravich.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw. Garnett shooting their first free throw of the evening. Free throw good, Maravich.
And when you think of Maravich, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
Now here's Allen, and it's sent back by Mutombo. First quarter, just over a minute played. To the inside. Out to Maravich. Towns with the steal. Now here's Allen. Crafty move. And off the glass. That one's good.
As the pure athleticism, Allen gets it done inside.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Chambers kicks to Maravich. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Detroit with the rebound. Pass to Paul. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside, Towns. Good. Great play by English to set it up.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Garnett with a screen on Paul. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Paul. Again, the Pistons score.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Maravich against Paul. Maravich the pass to Edwards. Mutombo is screen on Allen. To the middle. And it's the Kembe with the jam.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Maravich the pass to Mutombo. And it's good for 2.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
English outside. Back to Paul. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. Nets leading by 3. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Garnett with a screen on Allen. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Allen kicks to Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen for 3. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Chambers the pass to Mutombo. Allen against Edwards. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Maravich has got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. John Stockton, he's checked in for Detroit. And the Nets also making a change. Lillard's checked in. Here is Stockton. Pass to Allen. Now Towns. It's stolen by Mutombo. Lillard dishes to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Paul. Malone left side. Can they get it? And again, it's the Pistons missing. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Nets. 9-point game. And here is Allen. Ball finds Towns. The Pistons working the ball around now. Stockton outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, smart pass by Malone. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the open man when they double.
Lillard the pass to Maravich. Garnett with the screen for Edwards. Malone with the steal. Allen kicks to Paul. Pass to Malone. Allen the bounce pass. Now Towns. Now Malone. 6 on the shot clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Allen, that's good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here is Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. It's rebounded by Malone. Detroit trails by 3. Here's Allen. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Pistons. Paul for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Edwards on the wing. Down low. And there it is for him.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's Lillard. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Detroit. Roy comes in for Paul. And then for Brooklyn, Aldridge comes in for Mutombo. And Petrovic subbed in for Edwards.
The bruising power forward, Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Malone.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
It's deflected. Here's Maravich. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Stockton looking around. Inside, Malone. Rebound, Brooklyn. Garnett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
That one good for 2. And the Nets lead by 9.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Stockton passes to Malone. Over Garnett. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Stockton.
A lethal shooter from mid-range. Malone loves taking those shots when the D gives him the space.
Aldridge a screen. Lillard attacking. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
To the paint, here's Sabonis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
It's Maravich on the wing. He's covered by Roy. Maravich, good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Lillard against Stockton. To the inside. Here's Malone. Excellent D there from Garnett.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Nets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So with Paul on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. We've got Allen. Sabonis is out there with McDyess. Then it's Stockton. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. Detroit trails by 7. Hayward with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Pass to Stockton. Allen outside. Stockton the pass to Allen. No good on the 3. And the Nets with possession here. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Stolen by Stockton. Here's McDyess. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Fearless play by McDyess, taking his motion directly into the defender to get the foul.
For the Pistons, English comes in for Sabonis. And it's Roy in for Gordon Hayward. And a change for the Nets. Chambers checked in. Stolen by McDyess. In the corner, it's Stockton. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Petrovic. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Stockton outside. And it's off from three-point range. To the middle. And here we go. Stockton with it up court. Chalk up 2 there. Stockton's got 5.
Heads-up play by Roy. He can be an effective facilitator when he wants.
Aldridge a screen. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Nets lead by 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
English outside. Pass to Allen. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Detroit. Petrovic's shot is off. And so Stockton will bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 5. Outside, English. Outside, Sabonis. Clock at 6. The 15-footer. Allen's shot is off.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Here's Chambers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
Ray Allen picks one up.
Yeah, Chambers is aggressive when it comes to getting to the line, using his height and length to get under the skin of the defense.
Malone's checked in for Sabonis. And the Nets also making a change. Maravich, he's checked in for Petrovic. Outside, Maravich. Over Allen. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Malone. And stolen by Lillard. To the inside. Puts it up from 12. That's good on the jump shot. Chambers got his first points of the night.
Impressed with the shot selection of Chambers. A volume shooter who really tries to seek out good quality looks.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Stockton passes to English. Stockton with a screen on Garnett. Outside, Malone. Roy kicks to English. And there's the drive. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
Lillard against English. Here's Lillard, and no good that time. Nobody near Allen. Kept alive. Six to shoot, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. And take a look at English. So solid around the basket, currently third in the league.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Detroit making a switch here. Hall's checked in. Edwards, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The tray. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, there's a reason this is the four-time NBA rebounding champion. KG to the offensive glass.
Roy dishes to Malone. Back to Roy. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Chambers. Now Maravich. It's Aldridge, high post. Working on Malone. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by the Pistons. Now, here's English. And English with the stop.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Maravich, the pass to Aldridge. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Maravich with the steal. Over in the corner, Edwards. Here's Chambers. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they continue to control the glass.
It's Allen on the wing. Five on the clock. Off target from outside.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Paul. Edwards looking it over. Over Paul. Edwards, no good. Detroit trails by 9. Paul outside. Pass to English. Over Aldridge. And English, the bucket on the assist by Paul.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career, and boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Brandon Roy. Mutombo, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Chambers. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Right side Towns. On the wing, Malone. Allen for 3. Here's Towns. The kick out to English.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Garnett with the block.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Ball outside. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, you think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Edwards. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Paul with the ball. 6 points for him. Allen for 3. Rebounded by Chambers.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
It's Maravich on the wing, defended by Paul. Pass to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Edwards can't hit. And it's Paul with the ball for Detroit. It's a 10-point game. Offline from the high post. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to give some more stops. That'll help our offense. Defense
leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
Well, they need to shore up a few things. I mean, one of the things is rebounding, and they're just getting out-hustled.
And out-muscled and out-tussled. Can't let that happen to you.
The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Detroit with the ball, trailing by 10. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. Chambers out there with Garnett. Then there's Maravich. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Mutombo, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Paul kicks to Allen. Six on the shot clock. Jacks up a three. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
It's tipped. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Kevin Garnett.
The vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Alex English, one shot. Shooting one.
Brooklyn leading by 7. On the wing, Maravich. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by the Pistons. Malone's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Al Paul. He's got 6. Allen passes to Paul. The 3. Allen's shot is off.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Pass to Maravich. Here's Mutombo, defended by Towns. Mutombo dishes to Edwards. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Bucket, Edwards slotting home the 3.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Malone sets the pick for English. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by English.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now, here's Mutombo. Good on the bucket. Mutombo's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
And English kicks to Malone. Pass to Allen. For 3. The rebound by Garnett.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Chambers the pass to Garnett. The Nets working the ball around now. Edwards can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And Towns drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
It's Edwards on the wing. Chambers with a screen on Allen. Edwards against Allen. Mutombo is screen on Allen. For 3, Edwards. Rebound, Detroit. Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Towns sets the pick for Malone. Over Chambers. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Nets leading by 8. Outside, Edwards. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Detroit. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Allen, that's good.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Mutombo dishes to Maravich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they found in that space.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Floats one up. That one drops for him. Maravich has got 4 this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Garnett with a screen on Allen. Here's Edwards. Outside Maravich. Mutombo is screen on Paul. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
At the line for your Pistons.
First one falls for him.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Detroit making a switch here. Stockton's checked in. And the Nets making a change here as well. Lillard's checked in. Mutombo sets a screen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Stockton outside. Paul with the screen for Stockton. Back to Paul. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for Chris Paul.
Yeah, how about that slick little move from CP3 to get the score inside?
Garnett with a screen on English. Here's Edwards. Detroit with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And it's Paul missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Garnett can't get it to go. Detroit trails by 9. Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. Towns sets the pick for Malone. Outside, Towns. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Down low, Towns with the steal. Now English. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He is just tearing them to shreds here tonight. And the thing about English, even when he's having a game like this, he's never going to get on that emotional roller coaster. He doesn't get in your face. It's just another night at the office. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Towns. McDyess comes in for Malone. Gordon Hayward's checked in for English. And it's Allen in for John Stockton. Aldridge, he's checked in for the Nets. Petrovic is checked in for Maravich.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Allen. Great D that time from Edwards.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Now, here's Lillard over Paul. Lillard misses. 1:37 left in the third. On the wing, that is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Gordon Hayward.
When you have an effective handle, it's easy to make the defense pay.
Here's Petrovic. And the basket is good. Petrovic has got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Hayward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Well, don't let Gordon Hayward's polished offensive game deceive you about his athleticism. This guy drives with force to the rim.
Stockton's checked in for the Pistons. And the Nets making a change here as well. Kersey's checked in for Edwards. Out to the right wing. Petrovic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Now here's Allen. Yep, that one goes. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Petrovic. He's got 7. Aldridge with a screen on Allen. Here's Petrovic. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And here's Stockton. Shoots over Lillard. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
These guys are going to struggle guarding movement, but if we dribble, they got one situation to play. It's too easy.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Paul on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Malone, John Stockton out there with Brandon Roy. Then there's English, and it's Sabonis in at the 5.
Oh, smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Roy passes to Stockton. Misses the 3.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Stockton kicks to Roy. Inside, here's Malone, and the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
Lillard against Stockton. And stolen by Stockton. And here we go. The Pistons fast break, and English gets it to go.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Now, here's Aldridge. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nets lead by 13.
And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Here's Petrovic. He's guarded by English. Stockton against Lillard. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Petrovic's shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from English. Here's Chambers.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Pass to Malone. Over Chambers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. Towns, he's checked in for Detroit. Tumbo, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kersey comes in for Lillard. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Chambers, the pass to Petrovic. Outside, Maravich. High, arcing shot, and the layup is good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, English. Malone looking around. Outside, Towns. Detroit, no good that time either.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Chambers against Malone. Outside, Maravich. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That is his first foul of the game. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Chambers the pass to Kersey. 5 on the clock. Fires away from way outside. Rebound, Detroit. Malone's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Maravich with the steal. Kersey with the screen on Stockton. Maravich dishes to Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Now here's Roy. A nice shot by Stockton.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Kersey with the screen on Roy. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. A different look here for Detroit. Allen's checked in for Malone. And it's Paul in for John Stockton. And then for Brooklyn, Garnett, he's checked in for Kersey. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Maravich.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Second team foul.
That's good from Ray Allen. Sabonis, he's checked in for English. And a change for the Nets. Damian Lillard's checked in for Chambers. Nets leading by 11. Lillard looking around. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Pistons. Allen passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Pass to Mutombo. Back to Lillard. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Allen outside. Back to Roy. It's stolen by Edwards. Garnett left side. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Paul passes to Roy. Allen for 3. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Malone's checked in for the Pistons. English comes in for Brandon Roy. The Nets also changing it up. Chambers comes in for Petrovic. And it's Maravich in for Damian Lillard. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, well during the last break, I heard Mike D'Antoni as he talked with the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Allen against Edwards. Clock at 6. Now here's Allen. He's guarded closely. Rebounded by Chambers. Chambers got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Edwards. Missed on the 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Malone in the post, guarded by Garnett. Nice move!
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2, Karl Malone.
And both free throws good for Malone. Nets leading by 8. Outside, Garnett. Allen against Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Then it misses. And it's Paul with the ball for Detroit. Malone against Mutombo. From 7, the shot misses.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brooklyn's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. From 18 feet away, that shot no good. The net shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Paul surveying the floor. Allen, a screen on Maravich. Chambers against English. Paul outside. Malone sets the pick for Paul. It's in there. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Mutombo is screen on Allen. Edwards. Garnett. Malone with the block. They get it back. 6 on the shot clock and taken away by Paul. Malone outside. Now Paul. Malone left side. Tries from 10. Garnett pulls it down. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And Brooklyn has possession. 6-point lead. Count it!
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Trailing here by 8. Does not go.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Now Garnett. 17 seconds left in the game. And he makes that one count.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so the Brooklyn Nets win the series and will continue.
And what an amazing accomplishment. You could tell from the moment these playoffs began, that this group was committed to making a deep run. They believed in themselves, and they continue to believe that they'll be the ones hoisting that Larry O'Brien trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champions. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And we'll see you next time.